We're live. Hey everybody, it is Sunday night. Sorry about the delay there. So I got vaccinated yesterday. Trying to show off the Band-Aid. Yep, here we go. I got vaccinated yesterday. Long story short, just like the opportunity came up because a hospital had some extra doses, so I was able to come. So Vega and I very quickly went over and got our first shot of the Pfizer vaccine. So yay! I think once I'm fully vaccinated, we're going to finally end the Comicron 1 contagion containment protocols.
Correction. We'll probably stand down to yellow alert for a while.
Okay. Do I have a yellow alert graphic? I'm not sure.
Yes, I did make you yellow alert graphics.
Oh, okay. I'll take that. Kelly O'Hara, have you ever played Dead by Daylight? Might make for a good special Halloween stream, assuming we're not still playing this game in October. Indeed, though I might take a break from it for October. Patrick Caulfield, I'm waiting on your super chat. Otherwise, oh, by the way, of course, we got Game Show Reviewer here and Crimson.
Yo, I also got vaccinated last week with Pfizer. My next appointment is the 22nd, but because I'm immunocompromised from my surgery, my doctor put in the good word and I got scheduled right away. Because I'm about to go back to work, actually.
Get your vaccines if you can get them, people. This is important for us to finally get back to normal, quote unquote. Because let's face it, we're going to be living in a post-COVID world. Get us the ability to not have to wear masks everywhere anymore. Anacomic Geek, Georgie, why? That's what they all ask me. Why, Bernie? Why of all jerks did I decide to steal the pants of the one who crossed me? Because I'm an idiot, that's why. Am I really idiot, though? ZachFet92, here comes Linkara, spacing down the Nebula. Manly punch, Easter's on its way. A lot of super chats just coming in.
Yeah, I know. Tim Whitfield, do you recall when DVD games were a thing? My assistant actually did a review of one.
DVD games, you mean stuff like Tender Loving Care?
DVD games, in my case, I was referring to the Press Your Luck DVD game.
Ah.
That was crap.
Because, like, there were games, basically the idea was, it was kind of like a visual novel kind of idea, where you could go, where you could, like, select different chapters of how things would go, but it really just played out like a movie, and it was usually awful. Especially Tender Loving Care was awful. Phalos and Lupa did like a full playthrough of it, and they were in misery, because there was not enough actual game stuff that actually happened. And when there was game stuff, it was like absurd psychological tests. Like, what does this picture remind you of? What was on this child's mind? A, I love mommy and daddy. B, I'm going to the penis farm. That was an actual thing in that one.
Jesus.
Okay. Patrick Caulfield, and Transformers Prime Earth is actually Unicron. He drifted in space, and the Earth
I am aware. Lots of people commented on that at the examples of the times when Earth was a Transformer, including the one time it was Unicron.
T. Williams CA, happy Easter! Congratulations on you guys getting the vaccine. When is your next shot?
The 24th, I want to say. So we might. So that stream might get delayed to Sunday as well. if not later, just because I know the second shot is supposed to knock you out.
It
Yes,
will.
yes, it is.
I will also toss in my 2 cents. I've gotten both shots at this point, and I will be fully vaccinated by this time next week. So yeah, I am. Yeah, I'll be standing down to green alert. 7 star from 7. Last time on the adventures of Georgie LaForgie. Evidence for why we should reject democracy and embrace domocracy. And reason 11 why Vault-Tec sucks.
Praise democracy, Lord Dome will save us all.
SKH Video Productions. I get my one and done J&J Tuesday. Lucky. I have
Nice.
to bike 16 miles to get it, but I will. After that, I have a full week of no students and side projects. Woo!
Woo!
SKH Video Productions. Where's the bunny, Linkara? We want the pretty bunny.
I actually do not have the pretty bunny in here. I do have porcelain squirrel. So I have no idea where the hell I'm gonna put him. Probably we have like a little bookshelf upstairs. I might put it on. And porcelain blue dog.
Aw, I was hoping for Grover.
So there you go. I'm sorry. Pretty bunny, I think is still in a drawer actually because it got damaged and I need to fix it. Like, do I have the drawer here? No, I don't. Okay.
Danny Fellon, what Ranger color would each of the Comicron 1 crew be?
Shoot, I don't know. I don't really assign. I mean, RPM kind of made fun of that, but the thing is, I don't really think of the Rangers having specific character archetypes with the colors. I think most of they sometimes will have similar things, but not always. So I don't really think of them having very specific color assignments to them. So it's hard for me to assign AtopTheFourthWall characters to any specific colors.
7 Seraphim 7. Well, if this game is still going on in October, Dead Money DLC is essentially a self-contained survival horror story.
Maybe. Speaking of DLC, I have finally acquired Old World Blues, as per the suggestion of Nash. I'm not going to be doing very much other DLC, but that was a big one from him. That it's just fun, and we're all about having fun around here. So we'll probably try some stuff out with that.
Cy Renfield, got fully vaccinated a couple days ago. Thumbs up. I will be a living god. I love community, LOL. Anacomic Geek, technically twice, as Unicron was Earthed in the last Bayformers film, The Last Night.
Okay.
Speaks too soon. Got any China Cat?
I do it not, unfortunately. But then again, who does these days?
Clockwork Soul, reject democracy. His will is eternal. Helix be praised.
Bah!
Banned.
Bah! Bah to your
Zach-
false god and his anarchic promises.
ZachFet92, the universe heard of your lack of interest in My Little Pony. It proceeded to make the crossover with Transformers and asked, okay, what about now?
Surprised no one's patroned that yet, but we'll see where things go. And actually, this month is the last Patreon-sponsored requests possible for the slot until September, because, of course, after this point, any Patreon requests made would go into October, which, that's a no-no, so yeah. So yeah, the slot will reopen in September.
DeGilvids, found something good for a pittance secondhand. Jim Henson's The Storyteller.
Nice.
T. Williams CA, don't see yours yet. Oh, there it is. By the way, heard your arm fall off, boy, in the next Suicide Squad.
God, wouldn't that be? I would so if James Gunn asked me, which of course he's freaking not going to ask me. But if James Gunn asked me to play someone in Suicide Squad, I would do that, and I would love it if it was arm fall off, boy.
Gordon ZX, been watching Star Trek TOS for my next retrospective after Transformers, and I just realized that Charlie from Charlie X is a more creepy version of Wesley.
Yeah.
No. I disagree. Wesley at least was on the side of good, or at least supposed to be.
Well, Charlie's supposed to be on the side of good, too. He's just young and doesn't understand, and no one's ever told him no before.
True.
It's been a while since I watched Charlie X. I should rewatch that.
Hey, Draconis, you mentioned you're thinking of doing a Pokemon stream after Fallout. Would you consider doing a Platinum run in light of the two,
Sinnoh remakes? Also, I have not decided what I'm going to do next for it. I know it's probably going to come down to either White 2 or Platinum, but we will see where we go with it. And we're getting just a ton of super chats, so I need to switch over to the game so we actually can get stuff done, because we have side quests and whatnot that need to get done.
And finishing off a Draconis, I also get number 2 shot April 20th. All right,
Nice.
Continue.
Oh, I was just gonna say, guys, tonight, no spoilers for Godzilla vs. Kong, period. Lewis has not seen it yet. And secondly, I want to also say no spoilers for Falcon and the Winter Soldier because that is currently airing on Disney Plus. So if you've seen it, don't say anything about it. And thirdly, can we just all agree that Lil Nas X is the best person in the universe right now?
Yes, he is. So okay, we got a fragmented signal on our Pip-Boy, a coded transmission of some sort with a sad, jazzy undercurrent that makes our head hurt. As far as we can tell, it appears to be an invitation to the Midnight Science Fiction feature at the Mojave Drive-In. Please arrive early to catch the trailers. Do we want to go do this now as opposed to an actual side quest?
Hell yes!
Yes. Patrick Caulfield. Sorry, Lewis. I did scroll through the comments of that video and did not see a comment about Prime Unicorn. I know you're not a fan of multiple of the same comments, so I thought I was in the clear.
Hey.
No worries, you're fine. This is Unicorn.
Patrick or Mike Manhattan. If there was ever a biopic about the creation of Image Comics, who would you cast as the founders? If you could, if you can, could you do it as 90s Kid?
The problem with a lot of comic creators is that I actually don't know what a lot of them look like. Like, I know what Rob Liefeld looks like, and I'm not familiar with a lot of younger actors, and I would want, and since like he was like 23 at the time, so I don't know what who I would cast in that role. But anyway, we got a. Unless people say we should not do this, I want to go to the Midnight Science Fiction. No, wait until you reach Vegas, which is close. Okay. Minimum level recommended level for Old World Blues is 15. Okay, so people are saying we should wait a little bit.
All right.
Where's Veronica?
All right, let me scroll back up here.
Where's Veronica? We just recruited her, didn't we?
Yeah,
Thought so.
Veronica, we should still have her somewhere.
There she is. 7 Seraphim 7. A small taste of Old World Blues. A toaster is just a death ray with a smaller power supply. And a Comic Geek. I don't like Earth Unicorn, namely because you can't do giant robot.
Are you actually just to interrupt you? Are you actually are you deliberately mispronouncing it, or are people spelling it unicorn?
Unicron. It's Unicron.
It's supposed to be Unicron.
Sorry.
I'm just wondering if you're doing that deliberately.
No.
Although it would be hilarious if I could get Unicron fan art of him as a unicorn. Somebody do it.
Well, the thing is, the Omni Productions dub of the Headmasters series has this bit, which I quoted a few times in the episode, where Galvatron wants to make himself into Unicron, but it says, "This is Unicorn. Soon the Earth will be a part of me."
T. Williams CA, would you consider Silent Hill from the Halloween stream? Or for the Halloween stream, I guess.
Definitely. I've thought about that as well. Maybe the Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition, because Voidburger's been playing that, and that might be something I would probably enjoy doing.
Speaks too soon. Charlie X, it's a good life. In space!
Noel's in the chat, by the way.
Hey, Noel. We could probably bring Noel in if he wants to get in, because I thought Zen was going to be on the stream, but she has not responded.
She might be getting ready for work.
That is entirely possible.
I thought Zen's computer was still being repaired.
Yeah, that too. Screw me.
Danny Fellon, if an A-Team Transformer crossover happened, how fast would you review it?
Immediately. I mean, I know I have my 1 year cutoff, but I would make room for that. What level am I right now? Let's take a look. What do we got? I am level 10, so we're 5 levels away to do Old World Blues, according to people.
Oh, well, we go back to the pants. Wolfman the Impaler, the hell with Domocracy and Helix, praise be unto Old Amber Kingdom.
Your balanced ways are naive and pessimistic.
Lacuus. Honestly, I like Tank Megatron more than Gun Megatron, but I'm not a fan of the design, particularly the camouflage look. That doesn't feel right.
That's because as the weird colors they chose for it were like a bright green and purple, which just does not seem like a tank color. If it was like a gray, a beige or whatnot, what actually doesn't help the design is that they kept his old head and his whole head too, so it looks like he's just like wearing other clothes.
Hell yeah, gaming. Still early stages of planning, but I'm working on a video series for an original Pokemon region. Would you be interested in a minor voice role for a gym leader / team leader / a team leader / other local figure?
Probably not, just because I probably don't have the time to do it, I'm sorry to say. But good luck with it. It's always cool when you creating original Pokemon regions and stuff like that. So I hope hope work on it goes smoothly.
Are you kidding me?
Jeremy...
He doesn't even have time for his real friends. We have to meet via stream.
Love you guys.
What the hell?
What the fuck? Oh, Bethesda.
Oh, Bethesda. Dance spooky, scary skeletons.
All right. Jeremy Atler, thoughts on the trailer for Space Jam 2? Looks nuts.
I'm kind of upset that they put Alex and his droogs in the frickin'.
Yeah. But even ignoring that, which is already an awful thing to do, I think Chad Rocco put it best. I'm getting kind of tired of these action figure toy movies.
Yeah.
Where basically we're just like shoving every single property in, and it's kind of like the new nostalgia bait, where it's like hey, let's not have a story featuring all these things and the things we would want to have in a crossover. Let's just have them in there, and it's just be like, hey, remember that? You know that? I know that. That's a thing.
I will say that's some of the thing. That's like one thing that I really like about the MCU, and for lack of a better term, MonsterVerse. It feels organic.
Yeah.
More organic than like just shoving everything in there at once. You know what I'm saying?
I made a joke. I made a joke about this in a video, like in a like in a current one or a future video. I can't remember where I wrote it. Basically, like, there's only like 2 or 3 successful cinematic universes, and MonsterVerse is one of them. And I don't count the Conjuring universe as one, because that's not a universe until the actual monsters meet up and team up or do something together. It's just sequels and prequels to the Conjuring.
Right.
Otherwise, it's because like you have to have, because MonsterVerse counts, because even though it's only 4 movies, King Kong and Godzilla had separate movies before they teamed up. Well, yeah, I haven't seen the movies. I don't know if they team up or not, but yeah.
Don't spoil it.
You actually hit the nail on the head of something I've been trying to articulate for a long time, but I never could about these types of films. And that's it, action figure films. You basically have the equivalent of a kid took all his toys out and is making, this big epic story with all the action figures he happens to have lying around.
Yeah, and that's, that's fine, but also it's not the kind of thing that I want to see.
I agree, 100%. I honestly am not overly enthused for the new Space Jam because it doesn't feel or look like a Space Jam to me.
Well, to be fair...
I know,
To be
fair, I mean, it's... Even the original Space Jam had Daffy Duck, have a logo of Warner Brothers on his ass and he kissed.
Yes, this is true.
Let's not pretend that this movie's anything but a cynical cash grab to begin with.
Yes, I will agree. But I will also say that for the most part, it felt like you're just being sucked into Toon World. It didn't feel like this epic grand battle of whatever. It was just some stupid, silly fun. Let's see. 7 Seraphim 7. If you want a higher level, you'll want a higher level, some better gear, and really get the most out of, Old World Blues, a higher speech and science skill.
All right. Well, science skill is pretty good, but if you say we need to up our stats before we do Old World Blues, I believe you. I don't want to ruin the fun and make it like a miserable slog or something.
I reread this like 3 different times just to make sure. SKH Video Productions, who wins, the Borg or Unicorn from Gen 1?
I would imagine, hard to say. Well, I'd probably Unicron, because Unicron would eventually the Borg would probably overwhelm him, but in like the first engagement, definitely Unicron would win, just because they wouldn't be able to assimilate it fast enough.
Anacomic Geek, Georgie, truck versus monkey. No, the best fight is lizard versus monkey.
Truck and monkey.
Patrick Caulfield. Don't see it yet. Lacuus. Bethesda glitch. Take a shot, everyone. Speaks too soon. 90s kids' thoughts on Space Jam 2.
Dude! That's it. Just dude.
Winter the Masquerade. Just out of curiosity, there are rumors that the next major event in the MCU will be an adaptation of Secret Wars. If true, do you think that would be a good follow-up to the Infinity Wars / Endgame?
Yes and no. The problem is they have to make sure if it's like a more straight up adaptation with like the Beyonder and stuff like that, good versus evil kind of match. We need to actually establish some more villains, unless the Beyonder's like plucking them out of time, because obviously Ultron, is dead currently, so we'd have to like bring him back to life or like pluck him out of time for it to work. Coyotes. Yeah. It's so weird, just a regular coyote after like weird bugs and stuff like that. But yeah, I can see it happening. But yeah, we need to have more established villains. That's why it's good that Zemo lived and Loki is alive. Although Loki, more anti-hero.
Well, not only that, but Loki technically was also like plucked out of time.
Then again, we need more superpowered, straight up superpowered villains as well, just because a lot of the villains in the MCU currently who are alive are just regular dudes.
Yeah!
Most of them they kill off. Like Vulture had tech and he's alive.
Yeah, he's just in prison.
Patrick Caulfield, thanks to GSR, I can add this now. In Prime, the Autobots have a human representative, and he reports about Unicron, and his superiors say, "Did you just say Earth is a unicorn?" Wolfman the Impaler. I call foul that Kong was in the Space Jam 2 trailer, but not Godzilla. He went one-on-one with Charles Barkley, damn it.
Well, the problem is that Godzilla is not a WB property. It's a Toei property, and or Toho. It's Toho? Yes, Toho. It's Toho. It's Toho. He's owned by Toho, so he's not going to. So they're not going to be able to use him in the movie. And Toho is much more controlling with the Godzilla franchise than than a lot of other stuff. So they probably would have gotten rid of any writers in the contract that said, "Hey, you can't feature it." Because I guarantee you, in the Lego movie's case, because that's actually a good example of them mashing action figures together. And making it work because it was about the characters first.
I agree.
But the reason why they probably included writers in contracts when they did that with Lego, just because they knew long term that was going to be a thing, and and properties probably said, well, it's probably going to be some straight to video Batman movie. We can squash that if we really think there's a problem with it. Versus versus Godzilla, which they're much more careful about what they want to have him be in, unless someone pays them a lot of money to promote Dr. Pepper or something.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Draconis, NCR troops look like National Park Rangers.
I know, right?
Hey there. Need anything?
Traveling merchant. I think let's
sure.
see what they got. Do they have any energy cells? We always want to get more energy. Ooh, flamer fuel.
Right alongside the fresh potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
God, I hope not.
Microfusion cells, we need those. 290 caps, so I need to sell some stuff to them. We don't need absinthe. We don't need beer.
Please say that louder.
I still can't drink yet. I'll find out on April 16th if I'm allowed to drink again.
You're in the apocalypse, so obviously you don't need beer.
I'm really upset that I still can't drink. I'm very upset. There's a bottle of wine in my fridge with my name on it as soon as I could drink again.
T. Williams CA, love the Transformers review. Personally, I love the Starscream character.
1 second. I kept my my Outlook open. I keep hearing the email received ding, so I'm just turning that off. What was the question again?
It was just a comment. Love the Transformers review. Personally, I love the Starscream character.
Thank you. I don't think I think I do a passable impression of the was it Chris Guetta, I think is his name, of the original Starscream voice, but it's more just like a parody than anything else, because obviously the voice had some dimension to it, especially when speaking at a softer volume. I just do a screamy Starscream.
The Duke, if you could pick 6 Power Rangers from 6 different teams to be a sort of veteran Force Ranger team, who would your choices be?
God, I don't think about these things. Chris Latta, sorry, that's what it is. I don't think about I'm sorry if it comes across rude. I'm not trying to be rude, because I get why people ask these questions. I don't think about mix and match Ranger teams. So trying to think of like, to try to cherry pick like 25 teams, who I would cherry pick and grab in. Like, I think we got this question a couple weeks ago, like Andros.
I think we said Tommy at some point.
What was that?
I think we said Tommy.
Probably Tommy, just because you can't have a Ranger team without Tommy.
Team.
By the way, is it bad that I find it?
I've totally forgotten his name. What's his face from RPM, the Black Ranger?
Yeah.
I forgot his name too. But I was about to say, is it so bad that the most memorable of the original Ranger team apparently is the one guy who really wasn't part of the original Ranger team?
I know, right? Ryan Moreno.
I forgot to lock the doors again.
I didn't
get
hate
out.
Billy.
This
It's
place
just
is
that
mine,
Tommy is
and
more
I'm not
memorable.
leaving.
That's not my fault.
Professor Harmless,
like you wouldn't
only 2
believe.
words I'd like them to remember when
MCR
bringing
makes a
Doctor
habit
Doom
out
to
of
the
wrecking
MCU.
homes.
Justified
I came out here to
arrogance.
get away from them. Didn't work out so well.
7
Next
Star
thing
from
I
7.
know, I'm
The action
squatting
figure
in
movie
their
critique is
land.
true, but I would still
Never
love for
mind,
Mario
I've
to show up in the
already
next
been
Sonic
living
movie
here
and
for
invite him to the
years.
Smash Brothers initiative.
God, that would be funny.
Yeah, it would be great, and also we would have to probably ask Nintendo
Dude,
if that's
I don't
okay.
do anything.
Yep.
I'm retired.
Anacomic Geek. Alex DeLarge and his gang, the War Boys, White Walkers, and Pennywise. Those aren't even remotely kid-friendly.
Yeah,
Yup.
that's what kind of bugged me about Space Jam.
I was a
I mean, you're
soldier.
marketing it as
Why
a
do you
kids
even
movie,
care?
and then
I
you're
came
putting
out
things
here
in
to
there that
forget
are
about
not
the
for
past, so
kids.
quit
Like, I
bringing it
get
up.
you're trying to promote. It just feels like one large fucking promotion for HBO Max. That's all it feels like to me.
Yeah.
It's a giant commercial.
And
effectively.
I already have HBO Max, so there's no reason for me to watch this.
They're making sure they don't lose your membership, I guess. I don't know.
Okay,
Sure.
listen, freaking Mortal Kombat comes out next month. I am so there, okay? And besides, I'm never going to lose it unless, I change phone carriers because my HBO Max thing is through my phone.
Oh, nice.
It's like the free thing that my phone came with as an extra perk. So, they're like, which one do you want? And I was like, HBO, because I want to finish Game of Thrones. Still have not finished Game of Thrones.
Just as well.
That's okay.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
heard
when
Season 8 is stupid. I'm not excited about it, but I do want to finish it.
when you have something within your
Hello,
possession or within your grasp
Hi.
to watch, you stop making time for it. It seems. That's my thought, though. Oh, Crimson, you went on mute. Oh, hold on.
No, sorry. My wife, my wife came into the room and is telling me about her D&D game. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, it's all
okay.
good. We are at Freeside North Gate, but I actually want to see the Crimson Caravan Company.
Okay, so Benjamin Hall. The 1989 sensational She-Hulk #4 has Taryn O'Connell from US #1 in a subplot. Do you want me to mail it? We'll also be sending horror and PSA titles.
Feel free, especially because, I'm well aware, in case you didn't know, basically when I'm done with US 1, I'm not going to be done with US 1, because US 1 makes a bunch of appearances in She-Hulk.
Captain Avenger 93. Oh, hold on,
Fucking
lost it.
expensive to get into the strip these days.
There we go. Captain Avenger 93. When will you watch GVK?
Godzilla vs. Kong.
When will you watch Godzilla vs. Kong? You're missing the fun.
Don't know. I will watch. We will watch it. It's
Hey
just.
there. Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back.
Yeah,
in the
I
good
need to watch it
springs.
myself. Honestly, I didn't even have much interest in watching it, but then I kept watching the trailers. Like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna watch this.
I don't remember this person. I'm sure we met them, but I don't recall who the hell they are. I'm sure we
Haley
met
O'Hara.
them. Cass's Quest.
Kaylee O'Hara, to be fair, some people would consider Earth to be a unicorn, i.e. a mystical one-of-a-kind orb in space that hosts humanoid life. Some people believe that, but not me.
All right, Noel wants in, so I'm inviting him in.
Alrighty. Oh, was he the one pinging me? He was. Oh, I'm sorry about that.
It's all good. All right, so who's in charge here?
Sorry, I'm back.
So is Noel.
Alice McLafferty runs the
hey,
caravan.
Hey, Noel, sorry I didn't see your chat message earlier. I heard it go off, but I didn't look far down the list enough to see you're the one who messaged me. I'm sorry about that.
How dare you?
I apologize like 3 different times now.
No, it's okay. No worries.
So there's more
Gordon
strategy.
ZX.
It's why you won't see caravan.
Gordon ZX. Since the MonsterVerse is on hold for now, which monster you want to have their own movie?
Here, take this
Mothra.
Mothra.
I'll support that.
You'll also need a deck.
Mothra.
So take one of my spares.
Bring Gamera into it.
You feel like playing again?
Especially if it's
what
like.
was the one that you said, babe? What is it?
All right.
Bolante?
Biolante.
Oh,
the one,
God,
yeah.
no.
Yeah. Oh, Biolante was a fantastic villain. Great design, had a good story, would tie into the eco themes.
SKH Video Production. My bread just talked to me. It said, Happy Easter. The crust has risen. A. Draconis. Space Jam 2 is Warner Brothers' Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, but Wreck-It Ralph was better.
Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph was good.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't even hate Ralph Breaks the Internet, if for no other reason that I'm very happy that they acknowledged the whole Disney princess problem.
Yeah.
Well, let's just hold off because we haven't seen the new Space Jam to see if it's good or bad.
And where people are saying I should be doing Cass's quest, I don't know where that is and what that is. Let me take a look here.
But here's the thing, Noel, do you at least agree that it looks like a giant freaking advertisement for HBO Max, though?
Yeah, but I loved Ready Player One, so I don't really mind that.
Oh, God. I haven't seen Ready Player One, but I've heard things.
I hated the books. I hate the books, but I love the movie because they threw out most of the books.
Fair enough.
Oh, nice.
I've never actually read the book, so I don't know what I would be walking into.
Go talk to Alice in the main building. Okay.
CJ Moody, I hope Lewis and Vega had a happy Easter and that Zipper doesn't cause too much trouble on her Animal Crossing island. Patrick Caulfield.
See, Vega actually really liked Egg Day last year, so she's probably enjoying this one too.
Fair enough.
Patrick Caulfield, my dream team for a Secret Wars movie: villains Ultron, Thanos, Gila, Killmonger, Ego, Human Form, Rohan, Abomination, and Mysterio. Heroes: Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, Spidey, Cap, Widow, and Captain Marvel.
What would you like
Well,
to know?
considering dead in space, whatever. I don't know what happened to Spider-Man. Probably old and dead. Also dead and in space. I don't know if that's going to happen.
You know what I would do with the Beyonder is have him be a cosmic entitled fanboy trying to make everything the way he wants it.
I can do that.
I would totally be down for that, to be honest.
Normally, I oversee company operations at the hub in California.
California. Danny Fellon, Game of Thrones Season 8 can be described with the MST3K clip. They just don't care.
They just didn't care.
I'll change all that.
Yeah, no, I know. I know that, like, pretty much everything through, like, so I'm in at the very beginning of season 6. I have read all of the books except for Winds of Winter because that will never exist, but that's fine.
Okay, so people were telling me I should go talk to this lady, but it looks like I'm just applying for a job. Is there a reason why I should be doing this? I'm not sure. Like I'm looking in the chat now. Like, why am I here again? I don't even remember what the hell we're doing here.
Cass's quest starts by taking the quest from the old lady in charge of the Crimson Caravan. Wang Dang Atomic Tango is in the Atomic Wrangler bar in Freeside.
Okay, gotcha. We need these ones because these are our quests for the that people have paid for, right?
Yes.
All right. I'm looking for work.
Wang Dang Atomic Tango,
I'm afraid
and
we
what
have
was
no
the other
current
one?
openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner.
In need of a runner, lady. I am Georgie LaForge. Perhaps you have heard of me.
But yeah, like Game of Thrones, like I already know what happens. I know that season 8 is executed poorly. I also know that like it's never gonna live up to my expectations, so I am prepared to be disappointed.
You can depend on me.
Also, Kitten. Hello, Kitten. I have a small child in my
Where do they
lap.
say that Wang Dang Atomic Tango started?
In Freeside.
Freeside.
All right, let me continue here. Emperor Seth, congrats on the shot. How are you feeling? I managed to score the Johnson & Johnson vaccine on Friday. I was pretty much out for Saturday, but feeling better today.
Yeah, I got the Johnson & Johnson on Friday, too. I had about 4 hours of chills and dizziness, but then it went away pretty quick.
Yeah, I get my second shot later this month. I haven't gotten it yet, though.
Me personally, I would have preferred to have gotten the Johnson & Johnson one since it's a classical vaccine, and I'm more a fan of those.
Oh yeah, no. The only one that was offered by my surgeon's place was the Pfizer one, so I kind of had to take that one.
Owen, can we mod the thing even more?
I don't even know.
Oh, I should
Owen Garrett.
I could buy some actual things here that we can use, like like armor, which we could use.
Can you put a laser scope on your knife? Ooh, the lunchbox. Can you put a laser scope on your lunchbox?
Do they have microfusion cells? Let's see. These do not have microfusion cells.
Owen
yes, model
Garrett,
weapons have 3 mod options. Okay, we need this laser rifle scope. I don't know if we'll get enough, caps right here for it. But please make a note in the Google Doc. What's this guy's name? 1 second. At the... Where are we? At the, what the hell is this place? The Crimson Caravan Company. Blake at the Crimson Caravan Company. We can get a laser rifle scope.
Hey there.
Crimson, do you have the dock open?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Owen Garrett, Linkara, have you watched any of Zen Kiger? And if you have any thoughts, what are they?
I have not watched any of it, sorry.
JTSG, hey, after a rough day, some good news. I snagged a vaccine shot for tomorrow. Woo! Happy Easter, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well.
Let's sell the clipboard.
No, I keep in.
You know what show I'm really enjoying right now? The Mighty Ducks series. It's really wonderful and charming.
I saw that was on Disney Plus. I just haven't had a chance to check it out yet.
And it's written by the same guy who wrote the movies, so it has that same tone, that same heart, and same wit to it.
Oh, nice.
Great cast of new characters. Emilio Estevez has fully evolved into Martin Sheen at this point.
That doesn't surprise me.
ArachnoVolt, just wanted to say I finally got around to watching more of your stuff outside of the history of Power Rangers stuff, and I've been loving everything, especially the storyline compilations.
Thank you so much.
Excited for Ghostbusters / Transformers.
Oh yeah, that's coming. I want to say in May. I can't remember when that's scheduled, but yeah, that's coming up. I need to make a State of the Wall post announcing the next few months worth of stuff. Wonder Glue, Wrench. But yeah, expect that. That's coming up later this year. We're keeping the spacesuit helmet. Okay, there's not a lot we can sell right now. Scrap electronics and scrap metal. I want to say we're keeping those. We're gonna build stuff later.
Adam J. Roman, hey Linkara, just got home from dinner. If you think Vault 11 is messed up, wait till you hear about Vault 75 for Fallout 4. Just remember, glory to new ARSTOTZKA.
Oh, good. Glory to new ARSTOTZKA. But yeah, and Noel, storyline stuff. It's a good thing that's going to be starting up again soon, isn't it?
Yeah, for no real reason. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just going to say it. We've scheduled a date when we are finally getting together to film the damn thing and to conclude this part so we can move the hell on with it.
Dust off the hard hat.
Yep. We're finally going to move on. I think the next few segments don't require other people, except for maybe like a voiceover cameo from Will. So, we should be finally advancing. I want this damn storyline done with this year. Contest of Champions was not supposed to take 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, and
to be fair, part of it is not your fault. I mean, there was a problem last year.
Yeah. And what's nice is that both of us will be vaccinated.
It's on the whiteboard of stuff. Finish Contest of Champions 2021 goals.
And what's nice is since both of us will be vaccinated, we don't actually have to throw out the script and just do something different.
Yeah, we've had like a half a dozen ideas for stuff we could do that just felt dissatisfying, and people are probably going to be disappointed with the wrestling match anyway. But I don't care anymore. I want this done because we're not professional wrestlers.
To Gilvids, say what you want about Rise of Skywalker, but it kicks ass compared to the complete crater left by Game of Thrones Season 8.
I've not seen it, so I couldn't tell you, but I can believe that from opinions.
I think it's just a crater within a crater, so you can't tell that there's two craters.
I'm gonna leave that over there and not touch it.
I don't hate things very often. I actively hated Rise of Skywalker.
That's fair. I actively hated it too, but I'm not gonna open that can of worms.
Game of Thrones Season 8 is kind of more like they just burnt
people were. Wait, Jester Mario. Wait, what wrestling match? Contest of Champions. The next thing is Linkara versus Heavy Rex. I mean, I know we've been away for a few years now, but I thought that I said we were doing that.
Dude, okay, I have a bone to pick with you. Alright, you know I love professional wrestling, and you didn't even fucking call me, man.
I planned this out years ago, and I did not know at the time you were into professional wrestling, and yeah. Anyway, people are saying the stream's getting a bit choppy.
Yeah, to be fair,
I'm resolution for me for a little bit.
Hashtag Team Pylo. Now, there was another thing that we can do here for quest advancement. The Wang Tang Tango. Where was that again?
Freeside?
Freeside. Okay, let me... where the hell's Freeside? Freeside East Gate is over here. Okay, so I do have to leave. Don't worry, it's better now. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Gordon CX, I do agree, Crimson. We must save Mothra.
Yes, that's absolutely right. Mothra's my homegirl.
I know it sounds a little strange, but I think we should ask Mothra for help.
Sadman Saeed, when is the next State of the Wall?
Should be coming out, in the next week or so, now that I have free time again. By the way, the episode's coming out on Monday. Promise. Absolutely. It's mostly done. I've been working on it. It's shorter. I say it's shorter. It's going to be like 20 minutes, but it's like an actual, regular length episode, so of course I managed to get it out on time. And this episode, it was just fun to write. Just like, some of you, I've shared a panel or two on Twitter. That doesn't even begin to show off the insanity of Gold Key Star Trek #9.
Mike Manhattan. Have you read S.H.I.E.L.D. by Jonathan Hickman, Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, Howard Stark, and Reed Richards' dad fight Isaac Newton?
I have not read it, but I've heard about it because that was another case of me posting a panel. I did this when I did the Secret Empire review. Excuse me. When I did the Secret Empire review, I wanted to be accurate about who the characters were, and there was this guy in this stupid-looking helmet, and I asked on Twitter, hey, who the hell is this guy? Because I couldn't find out who he is. And then people revealed that was Sir Isaac Newton. So I read up on all that weird secret history of S.H.I.E.L.D., where it's an organization that's existed for thousands of years, and I'm just like, what was wrong with it just being a normal government, intergovernmental organization that dealt with superhero stuff?
To be fair, I like the series, but I like Hickman because he swings for the fences and has this kind of Frank Herbert grandiosity to him. And I don't know, I really was amused by S.H.I.E.L.D.
I don't object to it. It's just weird. It's just weird to me.
But it's embracing how weird it is.
All right, Kane EH, I have to get this right away. When you go inside Freeside, talk to the kid chasing the girl in the street. For the glory of New ARSTOTZKA.
Kid chasing the girl in the street. I think this might be the girl in the street.
There's the girl.
Stacy is fleeing.
Oh, that guy. Okay, that kid.
Reach for the sky, mister.
Can I buy that gun from you?
This is the best gun in the whole galaxy. I paid
Kaylee O'Hara. Remember, kids, rabbits don't lay eggs, but Cthulhu does. Praise him, for he is risen from the depths.
Fair enough.
Clockwork Soul. Would New
I don't have 1,000 caps, though. And my bartering skill's not high enough.
That sucks. Clockwork Soul. Would New ARSTOTZKA include a suicide squad program for any prisoners?
Maybe. We will have to commission study to look into the effectiveness of the Suicide Squad, or rather, Task Force X.
Yeah, that actually brings up a question, as I had a thought of who would the Suicide Squad of Kaiju be?
Why are you like this?
Where, like, they create Jet Jaguar to wrangle, like, say, Rodan and King
I was
Caesar
gonna say
and stuff like
Gamera
that.
would probably be on the Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
Frankenstein.
barter up or make 1,000.
Definitely be Frankenstein.
Well, if you can get me most of it, I could give you a loan.
Adam J.
for the
Roman,
rest.
FYI, you're near Freeside, where the Silver Rush is, at, and they sell energy weapons. Also, if you ever decide to do 3-card bounty and just need some advice, just ask.
You can pickpocket the kid. I'm not gonna pickpocket a kid. I believe in free trade. I will give this child what this gun is worth.
Ensign Ricky, GI Blues is also in Freeside at the Kings.
Freeside at the Kings. All right. Give me that gun. You look tired. Do either of these options work? I was asking the chat.
Sidekick Nick, any thoughts of how Gamera could be introduced to Western audiences in his own solo film?
By making a movie starring Gamera.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, there's no real anything else about it. You just make a movie, it stars Gamera. Because one thing to point out is the 90s one actually did play in theaters here, so it did actually have a pretty good response. Roger Ebert loved it.
You can gamble
Patrick
at the
Caulfield.
Oh, okay, we can gamble. Good.
Patrick Caulfield, I hate you for this. Part of me wants to test if GSR can say this, and the other wants to know why Ba Weep
Grana Weep Ninny Bong
wasn't referenced once. Just seems like a missed opportunity is all.
Okay, it's honest to God that I just couldn't think of a good opportunity to use it. I wanted to reference Ba Weep Grana Weep Ninny Bong, but I just couldn't think of any good times to use it. Maybe it'll end up on a missed opportunities list.
7 Star from 7. Just a bit more info for Cass's quest. Alice at Crimson Caravan will give you a simple go to this person quest. After that, she gives you the quest that lets you recruit Cass.
Like that?
Aaron Spoondon, hey Linkara, I have a compassion challenge for you and everyone else here. Actually, I'm not sure I want to share that.
That's fair.
Aaron Spoondon, yeah, I'm actually not sure I want to read that off.
I don't know what that is exactly. I think I read that off on the chat. What is that? What is it? What? I don't know who that person is or what that is.
Neither do I.
Hang on.
I'm looking for a casino.
All right. Well, while you look it up, I'm going to continue onward.
Yeah, no worries.
DeGil Vids, stream title, Kaiju Side Squad.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick.
David Burge, get 1,000 caps. You really do want that gun.
Oh, I want it. Trust me, I want that gun. What's we sell? Oh, that reminds me. I should probably equip the armor I bought. Let's see, items, apparel. We got leather armor already, so let me maintain it. There we go. I don't know if we'll have any better armor by the time we're ready to go do Old World Blues, but we are gonna be the proper level.
I just want to state for the record that there is no real world things going on here unless we're talking about media. So yeah, for the record, let's leave the real world at the airlock, please.
Bang, 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 bang.
Or at the vault lock, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
We're aboard Comicron 1, so it's an airlock.
Okay, that's fair.
Professor Chaos.
Go ahead.
Professor Chaos 56. Is Jonathan Hickman a good writer? Because I only know him as the guy who turned Namor into Superboy Prime.
Wait, what?
To be fair, Namor was always kind of Superboy Prime.
I was gonna say
that's
he
turned
got
into.
Worse.
Yeah. So what I was gonna say, Gamera. One interesting thing you could do to differentiate him from the legendary Godzilla films is kind of do the more interplanetary angle. That was always kind of fun about the 60s one, is Gamera always going to other planets. So I think you could probably do a spin on that would be very interesting and unique, that would make him stand apart from the Godzilla films.
Where is
Lacuus? New Vegas is divided up into three. New Vegas is divided into three parts, like 3 rings inside one another. If there's one casino in the middle ring, there's 3 in the inner ring, or there's one casino in the middle ring and 3 in the inner ring.
Like I didn't want to do like the caravan card game, but I could totally see us playing some doing some gambling to try to get us money. Here we go. The Kings, I think, is what people said was the next place on the quest, and this is probably a place where we can gamble.
It looks safe.
Personal space meaning anything to you, Guy?
Captain Avenger 93, have you played the new map on Among Us?
I have. We did a stream about 2-3 days ago on Luke's stream, Rocked. Look that up on Twitch. The VOD might still be up there. We tried it out. We had a lot of fun. I had a flawless imposter run.
Yeah, I'm so mad about that. I was watching that and I was so mad.
With the followers or something.
What do we have here?
7 Seraphim 7. That gun is the targeting device for the super weapon back at the power plant with Mr. Splody Pants, but it only works if you activate the weapon during the quest.
What was that?
The King's rule.
The gun that we're going after, the kid has, is the targeting device for the super weapon back at the power plant with Mr. Splody Pants. But
Good. We want our super weapon.
But it only works if you activate the weapon during the quest.
Ah!
Wolfman the
pissed everybody
Impaler.
off when we did that before.
Wolfman the Impaler, Kaiju Suicide Squad, Rodan, Biollante, Gigan, Megalon, Megagyrus, and Scalia, I think that is.
I'd actually love to see like a team up of all the Toho sci-fi noir creatures, like the human vapor, the mushroom people, the Telegian. Like pair them all up in a movie. That'd be fun.
We're still advancing a quest right now, or at least getting
Mike Manhattan. Mike Manhattan. I haven't seen Soul yet, but I know Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross are 2 of the 3 composers. That means there's a Disney film with music by 9 Inch Nails. 7 Seraphim 7. Also, check Georgie's luck stat. Pretty sure you have him at a decent one. If it's 6 or more, you can easily break the bank in any casino.
What is our luck stat? We have an 8.
Oh God!
Which
Gordon
is tied with intelligence for stats. So maybe.
Gordon CX. Since we paid you to sing the Enterprise theme song, how much do we need to pay you to sing the He-Man meme song?
I'm going to say $100. Especially if you want me to sing it in the voice.
Patrick Caulfield with $1.
Kings are unrelated to Wang Dang Atomic Tango or Cass's quest. I thought the thing was in the King's place.
Patrick Caulfield, a bit late to respond to this, but thanks for pointing out why Biollante is awesome. My other Godzilla fan friends look at me weird when I say she's one of my favorite Godzilla monsters.
I mean, it's not one of the strongest movies. It's a little dry, but I've always loved that design.
Which monster?
Biollante.
Oh yeah, Biolante's cool.
Mark Burgle says, talking to the King will let you start the GI Blues quest. Go ahead and pay 50 caps to Pacer.
Hey, is GI Blues one of the requested ones?
Yes.
Okay, then we got to do that.
Look who's back. If you want to see the King, you better pay up.
All right, we're an hour into the stream and we're finally
you and
caught
the
up.
King have some business to discuss.
Yeah, people have been very generous today.
King's
Thank you so much.
By the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Okay, we got to talk to the King. Oh my God, Cyberdog!
Come here, K9.
I love the glowing brain pan.
Good puppy.
Let's see.
Oh boy!
Come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the King.
I'm a king.
What can I do for you?
Sadman Syed, what if the Power Rangers fought Godzilla? Probably
Don't
Godzilla.
you mean what if
would
they
win.
fought with Godzilla?
They fought Godzilla, not fought with Godzilla.
Yeah.
Godzilla would probably win. was hoping you might
Yeah,
have
but
some
they would
work for
eventually
me.
team up.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
You look like
You
maybe
look
I'll
like you
handle
might be
yourself
able
out
to
there.
handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor.
SK
and
just
I'll
video
have some
impressions
more
of
work
5
for you
towards
when
the
it's
singing.
done.
And take a drink,
Sound
GSR.
Thank you.
I think you're on, what, $8 now?
Yeah, something like that.
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards
Can't
for
pet the
hire near
cyber dog,
gates
0 out
when
of
you
10.
entered Freeside?
Oh, worst game. Quit now. 0 out of
It's
10.
good
You
money
can't
if you
pet
can
the
stay
dog.
alive long enough.
Done. History.
Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is.
You know what
Recently,
I'm
my
really
man told
enjoying
me
that I'd
one
make
of
a
those
case for? The
bodyguards,
70s
fellow named
Godzilla
Boris,
cartoon.
is making a little too much money.
Godzuki aside, it's actually a really good Godzilla
Once someone
cartoon.
hires him, they never want anyone else.
Interesting
I want you to
monsters.
find
He's
out
got a
why.
lot of size and weight and
Specifically,
rage
I
to him.
want you to hire
Great
him.
music.
Play the
It's a
part of
really
an
fun
innocent
show.
tourist and follow his lead.
CDC
If nothing
DRR
happens, so
says
be
let
it.
him know that
But
Pacer
I'm
made you
guessing
pay and
things
he'll
won't
give the
go
money
so
back.
Smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
There's a super chat there. Not sure we want to reference it.
Mr. Roboto, do you wish you were in Jesus, bro? At the time, yes. Brad actually did call me, like the weekend before, and wanted me to play the Jesus that Nash played. And I was like, dude, I'm sorry, I would love to be in it, but you did not give me enough time to plan for this trip. So it was like, why don't you get Nash to play it? Nash actually looks like Jesus, and he was like, oh, well, shit. Why did I said a naughty word on the stream? Well, why didn't I think of that? Was basically his attitude. Yeah. So yeah, at the time I probably would have wished to be in Jesus, bro, but now I'm really glad I didn't. I was in Disco. He did give me enough time to be in that one. Otherwise, yeah, we're not associated with Brad anymore, and we don't want to be associated with Brad anymore. So yeah, I don't regret not being in Jesus, bro. But yeah. Anyway. Anyway, I'm doing this real quick here. So yeah, we gotta talk to a guy who might be making too much money, and we're gonna go undercover for this.
Oh.
Seven Seraphim 7. Yes, the Kings are part of an entire gang of post-apocalyptic Elvis impersonators.
I love it.
That's awesome.
Also, someone said that we can get our 50 caps back.
Yes, you gotta tell him that Pacey made you pay.
Philip Miller.
Let me see if I can talk to him real quick.
Philip Miller, you get more time with the Cyberdog in Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog quest. Also 5 to singing. Mario.
Yeah, we're at about 17 right now.
Mario, evening all, turning 31 today. How you doing this Easter Sunday? Not bad.
Not bad. We're doing a quest that people recommended, that people paid me to do, and right now people are trying to get me to get another $100 for me, so we can get. Oh no, Lewis Ward, there goes the monetization. Now the government will investigate you for corruption and put you in jail. Oh, the humanity. I have an image to maintain, damn it.
Didn't they say that we can actually swear on YouTube now? I don't know.
By the way, happy birthday, Mario.
Happy birthday, Mario.
We're at about $40, guys.
All right, we're on our way.
You'd think YouTube would
find this guy, so we can. And this is a quest that people paid me to do, so I'm gonna do it. Yeah, people are paying $100 to get me to sing. I can't remember the name of the song.
The He-Man theme?
No, it's not the He-Man
theme.
It's the He-Man meme with hi yeah. It's the Three Non-Blondes song. I can't remember the name of it.
Oh yeah, okay.
Which I only know so many of the lyrics, so we'll see how far I get.
Hang on a second. Did they actually come up with that as the meme song so that the Three Non-Blondes song could be sung by a blonde?
I hate you, Noel.
No, you don't. Don't lie.
I literally just thought of that as like that could be a reason for a meme.
Oh my god.
Sid Phil says language, and speaks too soon. You did good in Disco.
Thank you.
Mr. Roboto, will you review Damon Hellstrom as it's a Hulu show?
I'm not planning on it unless someone like pays me to do it.
It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Salman Saeed, What's Up by 4 Non-Blondes.
Say it one more time.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
What's Up?
What's
by
Up by 4
Non-Blondes.
Non-Blondes. There we go.
Yeah. And you're on your way to McCarran Airport? I think that's where they said that this quest ends.
Okay, we're at 45.
Patrick Caulfield. Maybe you'll know, but why is it that Easter went from celebrating the resurrection to rabbits? Only source I know that answered this was South Park, where they said St. Peter was a rabbit all along.
I think it was a pagan thing that they adopted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of things with Christian holidays. We've tended to steal a bunch of pagan stuff just for marketing purposes to compete. I'm a Christian myself, but I understand the history of my holidays.
Yeah, I think they took like a fertility thing and tried to rebrand it as Resurrection.
And let's face it, it's not like we know the historical dates when Jesus was crucified, so we might as well just pick a day.
It's all a conspiracy of the Cadbury cream egg.
There you go.
There it is. Professor Chaos says McCarran Airport for Cass's Quest.
All right.
200 caps gets you my watch.
Who here has actually been to McCarran Airport? I have once, twice, technically.
I don't even know where that is.
I know someone in
Las Vegas.
Okay, yeah, see, I haven't been more west than Silverthorne, Colorado, which is 1 hour west of Denver, so...
okay, not quite there.
I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall
JTSG,
behind.
money towards
Now let's
singing.
head out.
Also, what is everyone's favorite looking Godzilla? Personally, mine has always been the Godzilla in Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah.
I like all the most of the '90s Godzilla movies.
Yeah.
Godzillas, those always look pretty good. I do like the legendary, the MonsterVerse Godzilla. He's big and bulky, but he looks cool and badass at the same time.
Yeah, I'm always
One
the
RHPS
fan.
One RHPS fan. Wait a minute, James A. Miles is in the Super. Wow. Mr. Roboto, do you wish we had Fallout lasers and arm device? No, I'm gonna say it.
Fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside.
I want the lasers. If
Kaylee
I can have the
O'Hara.
lasers, but no one else, then yes.
Kaylee O'Hara with $50. Sing the song.
We will sing the song as soon as possible. I want to do this quest now.
Slow down. I don't like the look of some of those
and
men ahead. Let's take a
Kaylee,
different
since
way
you
around.
donated $50, you know the rules. If you would like to pick another side quest, you are more than welcome to.
Guest Cage Video Productions. So, how do you celebrate First Contact Day?
How do I do what?
How do you celebrate First Contact Day? It's tomorrow.
By reviewing a weird Star Trek comic. That's how I celebrate it. Which is why I picked tomorrow for this comic, because it is First Contact Day tomorrow.
By
And
hugging
those of
someone
you-
for the first time this year.
Or watch First Contact, I suppose. God, this
those
guy's
of
so
you-
fast. Come on.
Those of you who also watch Lower Decks, you will also
Nothing to
know
worry about.
to eat your salmon
You
tomorrow.
hired one of those other hacks. You'd
Art
be up to
Patreon
your ass
25.
in
Next
low
time you
life
talk
right
to the
about
king,
now.
you could read your character's dialogue, the text you choose, in your best or worst Elvis impression.
Yes, I can. 777 also has a heads up. Once you have the location found, McCarran Airport is the starting point for several more of the donated quests, 3-card bounty, and the Vault 22 quests at a minimum. All right. We have arm devices. They're called Apple Watches, or I like to call them Pip-Boy.01.
I was about to read that one, but yes, and I'm wearing one right now.
Let's see. Should I...
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
Should I accuse him of faking this whole thing?
I would never accuse someone with shoulders like that.
Yeah.
Poke holes in his story.
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving.
Yeah, I can't barter with him, unfortunately, so...
Stay close. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
Should I poke holes in the bodies?
Well, they said do it, so...
Okay, that's it. Boys have been paying us enough to put up with this shit. Let's just kill this one and be done with it.
I think I know why they said to do it.
Why would I...
Art Patreon 25. Next time you talk... Oh, we already did that one. And 7 star from 7. Alright, so Professor Chaos. I wanted to explain the Namor thing. As I heard it, the Earth was being invaded by another Earth, and it got so bad that Mr. Fantastic made a button to destroy the other Earth.
A button to destroy the other Earth.
That sounds like a Mr.
Alien.
Fantastic thing.
Kaylee has opened up the floor for a chat consensus side quest. So if you guys have a idea, please throw it in the chat, and whoever has the most votes will win.
And before you read any more super chats, I believe that since we have now dealt with this problem, there is something that is awaiting me. Let me just take a drink here.
Okay, so this is GI Blues, right?
And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I get real high and I what's going on? I can't actually remember the rest of the damn song.
Was that
Just
GI
start saying,
Blues
hey,
that you just finished?
I said, hey.
I said,
What's
hey.
going on?
What's going on?
And I cried. Oh my God, did I cry?
I
cried so many times.
For this institution. And he tries.
Ah.
Oh my God, do I try?
Tried so many times. Can't remember. Yeah, I don't remember the rest of that song.
God damn it! I don't actually hate the original song. It's just
it's a great song.
Just the mimetic quality of it.
It's a great song. But yeah.
What is going on? What is going on is I'm talking to the king.
What do you have?
What do you have for me?
Chaos,
Or it shouldn't be a problem any longer. Ah, so it went down like that, huh? You're the can't be helped now.
I guess it can't be helped now.
You're not subtle, but you get the job done. That's good enough for me. Maybe you can help me with something more important.
Something more important.
A lot of folks around these parts who have been here a while present a sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it.
I want you to find out who did it. Words come that they just woke up over at
the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
I'm sorry, that was less Elvis, more Damar.
Or Damar? Really?
Laser Trade. Oh, look, it's the honky tonk man from the WWE.
I heard a lot of Leggett Damar in that.
Really? I did not. What? I did not. No.
That was more Bruce Campbell Elvis.
I can see Bruce Campbell Elvis, definitely.
All right,
Professor Chaos.
The most there stands the grass has 3 votes, so it looks like that's the one we're going to be doing because that's the one that's been mentioned the most.
Have you found anything out?
Professor Chaos is the second half of the chat. He realized he just couldn't do it, so Namor pushed the button. Then he formed a group that destroyed more planets as a preventative measure. Thus, he is just like Superboy Prime.
But again, that's Namor.
It was the second half of Professor Chaos. After building the button to destroy the Earth, he realized he couldn't do it, so Namor pushed the button. Then he formed a group that destroyed more planets as a preventative measure. Thus, he's just like Superboy Prime.
Oh, and Daniel Brand, forgot to rob Oris and his goons. Yeah, I'll go and take care of that.
Lacuus, because I just had a discussion about this the other day, do you think Picard's anger at the Borg was justified, or the show not having it means it is not?
Yes, his anger was completely justified. Okay, then if it's the Vault 22 quest, then I will. Then we'll do nothing but a Hound Dog because that's the one that had the second most votes. So there you go.
Yeah, because we already have the Vault 22 quest, don't we?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
Patrick
and but
we just finished GI Blues,
yeah,
right?
It was a violation. It was a violation. His mind was controlled, and he had no power while he was killing people. You know, assimilation is very much a metaphor for rape. So, yeah, his anger was completely justified.
Patrick Caulfield. So, did you guys have anything special for dinner today? My family had bacon-covered turkey, mashed potatoes, steamed broccoli, and homemade bread rolls.
Or the lack of it in TNG. No, in TNG, the thing is, it was in TNG. It's just it was a lot more subtle. There was not a stressful situation that was. And bear in mind, he yelled at Riker once during the during the Hugh thing as well. And he yelled at Guinan once during the Hugh thing, too. Basically, when you put Picard in a corner and you stress him out, of course he's going to lash out in anger. If it seems like he's calm and controlled, it's because he's not showing it to people.
Ask about Rex to activate Nothing But a Hound Dog.
All right.
And as for the special dinner for today, just barbecue over here.
I was gonna say I had pasta because I don't care.
If you found I got turkey and stuffing, but it was just like a pre-made meal.
Your best bet will be
Benjamin Hall. Most forget that Namor has a weird type of bipolar. Maybe you
have better luck than I did.
Daniel Brandt, you forgot to rob Osiris and his goons.
Yeah, I just said I will go back and rob his stuff. Good, okay, we got Nothing But a Hound Dog.
Okay, and then we finished GI Blues, right?
Let me see here. I think it's technically there's a continuation of it. Nope, GI Blues is still going on.
Oh, okay, cool.
One RHPS fan, Ham.
Having a different type of bipolar is what Namor calls the wings on his feet.
Wow.
Is that is that the Stratosphere Tower up there? Or is that the control tower from McCarran Airport?
I do not know. I just know that I need to go and rob some people's bodies, assuming their bodies are still here. Bodies might have moved. I don't even know if I'm going to the right place here. Will their bodies still be here?
Yeah, I don't
doubt
know.
it. Not that's doubtful.
Sideman Syed, what if your car was evil? Not that it's a sentient or anything, it's just evil. I'd probably sell it then.
That would be my last
No,
car.
that's the Lucky 38 Casino.
Yeah, that was my last car.
All right, well, I'm gonna go and go gamble.
Oh, are they saying the tower is the Lucky 38?
So here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
I guess that they unload the body, yeah. That's the Lucky 38 Casino. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Lucky 38's Casino. Who would buy an evil car, though?
Well, Stephen King wrote an entire book about that.
Did he know the car was evil when he bought it?
Don't a lot of people say that James Dean's car was evil technically?
The fenced-in area without authorization from the
bodies last a long time in this game.
Oh, that's a plot for the next Fast and Furious movie.
Since the day I was born.
Is them versus sentient evil cars.
They fade away after a few minutes.
I've done a bit of everything.
Yeah, so they're probably gone by now.
And then the sentient evil cars have a change of heart and become part of the family.
Some of which I'm
I forgot to
proud
loot
of,
the
but I
bodies.
do my best to help around town when needed.
I have not been paying attention to what the hell this guy's been saying. This is the one problem with all the super chats tonight. I mean, I'm not complaining about it, but I barely paid attention to any of the story here.
So Fast and the Furious Herbie Knight Rider crossover.
Exactly.
God, yes. Could you imagine?
That'd be awesome.
Shifty characters.
Just get Herbie the Love Bug in the middle of all those souped-up muscle cars flying through the air.
Herbie the Love Bug and Knight Rider, Kit alone would be awesome.
Captain Avenger 1993. Which animal would you not want to keep as a pet? I mean, like anything that would slice my face off.
Well, an evil sentient car.
Mean, it depends, because if you can train it properly, any animal could be kept as a pet.
Right.
Yes, even me.
Till next time.
Lewis, you can also gamble at the Vicky Advanced Casino after a quick shootout there.
Oh no, because no one has tamed you or trained you correctly.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Submit to a credit check or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
I think I prefer the cowboy.
I do not have a credit check.
Is this robot with the police officer's head on a monitor a reference to the old Cops episode with the robot cops with police officer heads on the monitors?
No idea. I just know I can't afford that.
ZachFet92, Linkara, you made a lot of appearances outside your own show. Is there somewhere where all your cameos are written down?
Written down? I don't think so, but if you go onto my site, the crossover section has pretty much every, I don't know about cameos, but but every single, like, main crossover review I've done is there. Yeah, there's plenty of cameos. There's, like, dozens and dozens, not hundreds of cameos just from back when I was on Channel Awesome. I'll see if I find a place to sleep.
7 Sarah from 7.
Take
Heads
the tram
up,
at
hold
Fort
down the...
McCarran and exit the gate into Freeside.
7 Sarah from 7. Heads up, hold down the R button to holster your weapon. This is important to do for a part of the King's quest to get the good ending.
Alright.
ZachFet92.
Headbang 142, does Linkara have an IMDb? Yes, I do.
Lasers, plasma, pistols,
technically, your cats could scratch your face off.
That's not true. I trained them correctly when I had them. Thank you.
Wrangler.
Yes, but I mean, like, you know, ones that are aggressive, because there's a lot of wild animals that that will not become tamed.
It's true. I resemble the remark, though, that I apparently, you know, that that Lewis's cats are not trained correctly.
Well, and also cats can still scratch your face off even if they've been trained.
That's what we're talking about.
I've seen photos of at least one cat with a knife.
Fair enough, and also...
Max Hauser, what do you think of the live-action Titan show? I don't think about it. I've watched clips of it. It does not interest me.
It was, I will say, though, speaking of cats who scratch things, Hime had a nightmare today because she gets nightmares, poor little baby, and decided to scratch my tit as she took off. So, you know, that's fun.
Where was the... I'm trying to think. Where was the original casino that we could go to after a quick shootout? Because I'm down with that. Prospector's Den? I want to say it was Prospector's Den.
I don't remember.
You know what would be
Silver
a fun
Rush Gambling Hall. That's got to be it.
No,
it's not. Okay.
You know what would be a fun name for a casino? Cat Scratch Tit.
That would be actually not a bad name.
One RHPS fan, I think Southland Tales is missing, though. It's not missing. Well, yes, it is. It's because I have not created a new version of it. That one never came back after in Prim. Okay.
Oh, trust me, Southland
because that
Tales is
requires
too long
so much
'cause nothing is
advanced,
missing.
editing that it's almost not worth it to redo. I'll do it eventually, but it's not high on the priorities list.
Is that a challenge, or is he talking about the movie Southland Tales?
My review of it from years ago.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I watched that review, and I still don't understand what the heck that was about.
Did you hear that Richard Kelly is trying to get an ultimate cut made that's going to be like 4.5 hours long?
Yeah, that's weird.
For what?
Southland Tales.
Why?
And it's like, Richard Kelly I actually used to really like, but then he just became so fixated on Southland Tales and just constantly going back and adding more and more stuff to it. It's like, just take that stuff and make new things. I liked it when you were making new things, Richard Kelly.
So figured we could come here and shake down
Make
some
Bessie.
Of the suckers.
I like
We
Domino.
weren't expecting a sheriff here. We're just
That
trying
means
to
I
put as
had
many
more
miles
like
from
Southland
NCR as we can.
fails.
We don't want to be anywhere near New Vegas when the Legion crosses the river. Our luck has gone south since we lost all of our money gambling in Vegas. We didn't go AWOL from duty to become raiders.
Oh, I understand the Southland
seen
Tales
what the Legion
movie.
does
It was
to
just
people
a
who survive
satire of
their
LA
battles.
that he then
We
just
wanted to
threw
be
more and
gone
more
before the
stuff on
fighting
top of.
starts. And we heard
That's
there may be some
all it
safety
is.
up
It's
in
just
New
a
Canaan.
Southland Tales is the cinematic equivalent of the old lady in the
fucking
junkyard
way.
in
We're
Labyrinth,
deserters now.
just constantly
The
piling
NCR
more and
is
more
gonna
stuff
throw
on her
us a
back.
ticker tape parade for
7
going
Sarah from
home.
7. There are 5 casinos in the base game, 1 in Prim, the Atomic Wrangler in Freeside, and 3 of them on the Strip, 1 more via DLC. And Mark Burgle,
No biggie
this
there.
discussion reminds me
We've
of
been
3rd
avoiding
edition
patrols
Dungeons and
and staying
Dragons, where a
low-key
cat
until
would
this
realistically expected to win
Maybe
a
you're
fight with
right.
the average commoner.
Come on,
Those
boys.
were the days.
Let's get the hell out of here before the law shows
If people haven't found out
See,
by
we
now,
can
I
can
have
solve
thoughts.
these problems without needing to kill everybody.
That was cool.
If people
where the
haven't
hell
caught
is
on by
Ricky
now,
Advance? I want to gamble.
if people don't know by now, I have thoughts about Southland Tales.
No, I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
By the way, someone just brought up the Snyder Cut in reference to that. Debuting today on my blog, noelct.blogspot.com, is part 1 of a 7-part essay examining the Snyder Cut and the theatrical cut. I have not written anything in years. I ended up writing 14,000 words about Justice League, so I broke it into 7 pieces.
I didn't. Here's my thing. I didn't hate Zack Snyder's Justice League because
Neither
it
did I.
explained a lot.
And yet, I also don't hate the theatrical cut. I think there's a lot of choices that the theatrical cut made that were pretty valid. So
it's
closed
kind of
right
now because it's like the wrong time. What the hell? No, it's daylight.
Yeah.
Wait 24 hours waiting and then come back. Okay, I need to find a place to sleep anyway.
So anyway, starting today over the next 7 days, I got a 7-piece article going up about it.
3 days after dealing with those deserters.
Hey there.
Can't sleep in that bed without pissing him off. Screw it. Ah!
Well, you could go to Novak.
I suppose.
Ooh, Kim Novak?
No, where's the no vacancy hotel? There it is.
Go to our home away from home.
Ah,
Novak. Apparently there is a war going on in my office. I don't want any part of this.
Let's see. Why can't you let me sleep in your bed, stranger? I'm so tired. TWMCA, why was Leto Joker posing as Jesus in the ads? I don't know.
Because...
How does Leto Joker do anything?
Yeah, I'm actually currently reading the Marv Wolfman novelization of Suicide Squad, so I can finally watch Suicide Squad. So, that's interesting.
Has Veronica been standing there the whole time?
She likes to watch us sleep.
God, that's creepy as hell.
Oh, hold on. You just woke up. You woke up, went to the restroom, went back to bed.
Yep, gotta sleep for 3 days.
I will say about the Snyder Cut, like, I didn't like the epilogue with Joker. Like, screw that, I don't care. But, like, most of the rest of it was fine. My only question is why is Martian Manhunter only in 2 freaking scenes? That's what kind of pissed me off.
Well, and it also pissed me off the scene that he first appears in, because I thought that was a really genuine scene between 2 characters, and then suddenly you're revealing, oh wait, one of them was Martian Manhunter. I was like, oh, screw you.
Yeah, that was a little messed up too. But yeah. No. But I was like, I really thought like he was gonna be there for like, you know, Justice League, but you know, fuck me, I guess.
I mean, the stuff that I really enjoyed was Flashpoint. That was a really good sequence. The cyborg learning about how his powers work was a really good sequence.
Yeah, I really liked how they expanded Cyborg's story, and I really liked the thing with Flash saying how he doesn't like to go back in time because things happen, and I'm just stop messing with the timeline, Barry.
And Cyborg was weird because I like the different. I like the different characterization in the Whedon cut better, but I like his story better in the Snyder cut. But I could pretty much take the entire Nightmare plot angle and just cut all that. I really don't care about the Nightmare stuff. The Nightmare alternate future.
Is murdering people in the next room. So.
Did she at least throw some plastic sheets down first?
Did you throw some plastic sheets down first?
All right. Oh, I gotta purchase the chips. Okay, 1 second here.
Oh, it's just taking place in an interdimensional space, so I'm fine.
Howdy. We're hoping that Prim will get back on his feet from the money we owe.
I need to buy some chips.
We'll go up there.
Here we go.
I mean, yeah, I think that what did I say? I said if you cut like, what is it, 80 minutes from the Snyder Cut, like 80 to 90 minutes from the Snyder Cut, you could probably make a really good, super long 3-hour Justice League movie.
Yeah, and that's where I would actually like to have kind of an ultimate cut of like a pared down version of the Snyder Cut, re-add in some things from the theatrical cut that I really liked, and then kind of like find this hybrid movie. And even then, it's like, let's just move on at this point.
All right, we gotta play some blackjack.
Phoenix Warrior, after watching Fallout 4 sarcastic clips plus hearing this in the background, I'm inspired to do another Fallout 4 playthrough and hopefully go through with it. Ooh, yeah. 18. Stand. Ah! Darn it.
One thing I'll also say about both versions is I still don't give a crap about Steppenwolf as a bad guy.
I will say I kind of liked that they gave him a motivation other
One
than
second.
bad
Yes,
guy.
He was just the
It's
sad
challenge
puppy of an
time!
abusive owner.
Fair enough.
Hey, challenge time!
If you're not going to go sassy granny goodness,
Guys,
then
it's
don't
challenge
even
time.
bother.
We're stopping conversation. Vega has a challenge for us.
All right.
Your challenge? Color this egg. With these.
I was saying I need like pens or something.
What is it? I can't even see what it is.
It's an egg
No, with what?
with these markers.
Yep.
Oh,
and you're in
okay.
top to fourth
I thought
wall
she was
colors.
gonna give you some
This egg is also
bullshit.
wet.
I thought you were gonna give him some bullshit like gel pens or something.
I actually don't have any, but that would have been hilarious.
Just
But
using a
these-
tissue to dry this off real quick, just because I think it'll screw up my wonderful artistic design. You come in right when I was just about to start gambling.
But also be careful squeezing it.
Squeezing the egg.
Yeah.
Okay. I know how to handle an egg. I'm gonna smash it. Just put these down.
Color the egg. Color the egg.
I'm doing
color
it.
The egg. Color the egg. Color the egg. Color the egg.
Hi, Vega.
Hey.
Hi, Vega.
Hey, Vega.
I wanted to do egg coloring today, but Lewis is like, eh.
Well, we were also both sleeping most of the day.
Yeah, but we just haven't done it in years. You call that egg art?
I'm not done yet.
Go faster!
Vega, you gotta remember something. Lewis is not as good an artist as you are.
Well, he should be. Chop, chop.
Pay my wife for her art.
Commission's open. Chop, chop.
He's more of a performance artist.
Commission's open. Chop, chop.
Kate.
I put the cap back on that.
Yes. Grab the next color.
I am.
And show it off to the camera.
Right now, I just got a little yellow stripe across it there.
Ah. Yeah, your Charlie Brown egg.
Look, you said to paint the egg. You didn't say, like, make it perfect. But I think it looks good anyway.
Go faster.
No. Art can't be rushed, sweetie.
Yes, it can. I'm a professional. I know how to rush it.
True. But I'm not a professional. Therefore, I do not know how to rush it.
Commercial art has deadlines, Lewis.
Yes, and this is commercial. Just like Easter. And every holiday now. Capitalism. That's the true holiday.
More like
the true holiday is capitalism.
God, I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Yeah, well, now you don't have to if you have enough money.
Yeah, well, I don't have enough money, so I'm stuck on this stupid godforsaken planet.
Put a cap back on that one.
Yep.
Got a little red stripe on the bottom there.
You call that an Easter egg?
Yes.
Grr.
Why you gotta stifle my creativity, Mom?
Because that's what I do! As the real artist of the house, I must be the arbiter of all art, ever. And this art is nart. It's not art, it's nart.
It is totally art.
Somebody's gonna have
Lewis,
to
you narted.
I hate you, Noel!
Somebody's gonna have to tell my niece that Vega owns her art.
But no, that's pretty cute, honey.
Thank you, sweetie.
I wish we did get to color eggs fully with the dyes and the
Alright,
brushes.
I'm gonna tell you guys exactly what I tell Matt and Coral. Straight!
There you go. And I think that is beautiful. What do you think of that?
Now you have to eat it. Don't eat it, it's raw.
It's raw!
Look, I actually did try to boil some eggs, and they kept cracking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I was like, I can't have you color that up, so I just got an egg out the fridge.
You know what we should have gotten to make our colored eggs?
What?
The Eggy.
No.
I love my Eggy.
No. No one knows your reference, Lewis.
People watch Mike J. You should know what the Eggy is.
Anyway, you haven't finished this. You got...
Hilarious aside, my wife calls eggs eggy with no reference to Mike J.
Check out that egg.
Yeah. On David's brain, Vega, as a fellow artist, I feel your anger at his ineptitude.
Who actually did color eggs this year. I'm curious, because I know, like, people do as kids, but as we get older, we just don't. And I kind of miss it some years.
Emperor Seth, I think your art is excellent.
Yes, do all the egg puns. All of the egg puns.
Go to shell.
I even have, like, this kind of cotton candy Eastery type of dress today. It has bunnies. Has bunnies at the bottom. This is Holly Tea Time, one of my favorite kawaii fashion stores.
And and remind me, you like Egg Day on Animal Crossing, right?
Yes.
We were talking about that very briefly at the start of the stream.
I love going behind Zipper and he yells at you because he's like, "Don't look at the Zipper, bitch!" He doesn't say it like that, but you know.
I feel like he has that energy, though.
Professor Harmless, thanks again, Vega. You saved him from losing money at blackjack. Once Vega leaves, I'm going back to gambling.
This is what you always do. When we're not on stream, it's gamble, gamble, gamble.
Look, I'm trying to make us money.
Hey, stop egging him
so
on.
I can buy a laser pistol from a small child.
Eat your egg.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay. No. I gotta read some of these super chats, though.
Jerry.
Mommy, I want to paint eggs.
You can't paint eggs. You're a cat.
KJ Zana channel. What are your thoughts on what is that?
Come on, Jerry.
Theoris Ronin?
Jerry.
Yeah.
Thoughts on what?
Yeah.
Come on, Jerry. Stop.
It's
like Ronin? I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
Thank you.
Theoris Ronin, I think it is. Never heard of it.
I don't know what that is.
Patrick Caulfield, have you ever considered approaching manga the same way you did your Spawn review? No previous knowledge, just going in, seeing how your initial opinion would be. I think it'd be neat to see you do that more.
Well, I know the previous one was talking about Saoirse Ronan, the actress.
Oh.
Hit me. Oh, 21 sweet.
SKH Video Productions, quick, make some yolks to crack up Vega. Mark Burgle. Pro tip for blackjack: when in doubt, always double down by pressing W. Disclaimer: please do not try this in real life.
I got 22. This is your people's fault. You said to double down. I thought that was splitting it. I was on 20. I could have won that.
Anorak Trend, $5 for the sun. That's is 5-card Charlie a thing here? Because if it is, you just won.
There we go, 21.
I think you're playing blackjack, honey, not 5-card Charlie.
Yeah, I know. Captain Avenger 93. That is one excellent work of art there, Lewis. Philip Miller, I beg the chat for more egg puns. Gorn ZX, will you ever stream the Witcher games in the future?
Probably not. I have no real desire to play Witcher games. Go to the slots instead. You people tell me to play blackjack.
Mike Manhattan. Howdy. Speaking of villains to feel sorry for, Baxter Stockman from the 03 Ninja Turtles got mutilated by Shredder every time he failed. He loses an eye, then a hand, and is just a brain in the jar by the end.
That's... wow.
Yeah, sucks. ZachFat92, and so Egg Kara was born.
And so Egg Kara was fertilized.
Oh, sweet.
Can a ghost and a zombie come from the same person?
That's a good question. If a zombie doesn't have the soul anymore.
I guess.
That 7 Seraphim 7. With 8 luck, you'll be getting a lot of easy wins, long as you play halfway smart. Between all 5 casinos, you'll make over 40,000 caps before getting kicked out of all of them.
Oh, that's actually a fun idea for a story. Is all of the ghosts sitting around watching a zombie apocalypse being enacted with their former bodies.
Huh.
That would be a fun sitcom.
Okay, yeah. ZachFet92, what are your favorite event comic reviews for each year?
First year, probably Crisis on Infinite Earths. Second, probably Infinite Crisis. Third, probably Heroes in Crisis. It wasn't fun to write, but it was fun to actually have it done.
Kaylee O'Hara, remember, this is YouTube. No explicit material.
Nah.
Speaks too soon. I had an egg joke for you, but it got scrambled.
Nah.
Really, I thought it went over easy.
I hate you.
No, I'm leaving. And I hope you know it's your fault.
Lewis, I'm looking forward to making you laugh in person soon.
No, I haven't seen you since my birthday last year. This is like so sad.
I know. Let's make plans.
Yeah.
I've
I'm
already.
going back to work soon, but yeah, we could definitely hang out.
Well, just a heads up. Melissa is planning to start up the local movie nights again soon.
Once we're all
good.
vaccinated, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know she's vaccinated. I'm assuming Fess is as well.
I think they're just getting their seconds. I know. Yeah, a lot of people are into their first shots. Few have gotten their seconds. I had the single shot.
Yeah, I had to get
Lewis, if you
the
go back to
Pfizer.
Nick and Ralph's in Freeside, Ralph sells some clothes called the Naughty Nightwear. Wear it while gambling, and you'll gamble better. Do I have any money to buy these clothes?
I got the single shot through pure luck. Because I had signed up at the state website to just get informed, and they just like selected random people to invite for the Johnson & Johnson. So I managed to get that.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, no, my doctor was like, well, you can get the vaccine, but I don't know when you'll be able to get it. And then they were like, hey, we have an appointment for like April 1st. Do you want it? And I'm like, is this a joke? And they're like, no, we seriously have an appointment. Do you want it? And I was like, okay.
Okay, where are Mick and Ralph supposed to be? Like I want to say I remember them, but I don't recall exactly.
Mick sells it, not Ralph. I am dumb. And 7 Seraphim 7 says, no, this is false. There's Ralph.
Ralph, there it is. Okay.
Although they're saying Mick sells it.
Mick
TYMCA. Oh, I remember this. TYMCA.
Yep.
Egg.
Welcome to Nick and Ralph's. If you need
Exterminate. Exterminate.
Actually,
Beautiful.
speaking of Doctor Who puns,
Why?
I actually just started going back through New Who for the first time for an episode in November. I forgot
yes,
how
I do.
fun 9 is.
Follow me.
Oh yeah.
He is fun. He is tons of fun.
He's a wonderful
always
doctor.
say,
I love
the
him.
polite society
Yeah,
is
he
an
still gets
armed
that wonderful
society.
moment of for once everyone lives. You know, that's
Yeah, I haven't gotten that far, but I'm in the middle of the Aliens of London World War III.
yeah.
And I'm just like, he's so cute and loving, and I love him, and he's perfect.
It's 280.
Well, it's
I
hard-
gotta sell some stuff if I'm gonna get the Naughty Nightwear.
It's hard not to have a little bit of fun in the season that introduced the Slovene.
Yeah.
I don't have any gun that can use a 5.56, so that should work.
CJ Moody, if my soul can exist as a separate entity from my zombified corpse, I'd probably try possessing my own corpse just to see if I could.
Yeah, I need another 178
yeah, that
caps.
sounds about right.
Caravan shotgun, bobby pins. We want to keep those. Banana,
I actually, last night, I happened across the reconstruction, or should I say reproduction, of Mission to the Unknown.
Yeah, I've watched that.
That's a really good reproduction. I mean, I felt like I was watching an episode.
Fission battery, dynamite, duct tape, healing powder.
I mean, the thing is, the way Doctor Who was filmed during those lost eras, it would not be that hard to reshoot them on, like, say, the same level that, say, a lot of the Star Trek, like, fan episodes have been done. You know?
Yeah, I mean that's the whole reason
simple
why the
sets,
Trek.
simple camera setups.
That's the whole reason why the Trek fan episodes had been able to be shot, is because they were filmed in the '60s on what we used to be, state of the art. But what was state of the art then is, well, not now.
Well, and even Doctor Who was not state of the art; it was park and basement even for the time. So it's like, wouldn't it be that hard to recreate those?
You can sell the incinerator. No, I'm not selling my flamethrower.
SKH Video Productions, Linkara, got any matches for Mikey?
You people, shut up! You don't bring no matches for Mikey. I don't care what Mikey say or Mikey do. You don't give no matches to Mikey.
Is that because Mikey eats everything?
I'm not selling my flamethrower. Why would I do that?
I don't understand this reference.
Neither do I. Is it because he eats everything? He'll eat the matches?
It's a MST3K thing.
Oh, okay.
Look it up. Matches for Mikey. It's hilarious.
I love how you say that. It's like I've only seen like random scattered episodes.
And that is why. And that is what's wrong with America right now.
No, it's 'cause
That's what's wrong with America.
Sell the plasma rifle. You don't use it. We'll get a better one when you go get the special one. Good
I
point.
would much rather watch the Gamera movies as they are.
Take the mod off, though. It's modded, if I remember
No, not the
correctly.
plasma rifle's not the one that's modded.
Oh,
it's the laser rifle that's modded. All right, that should do it.
Patrick Caulfield, final one of the night since you just talked about Doctor Who. Have any of you found the Daleks scary in any way? I know they're iconic, but personally I found them more entertaining than scary.
Plenty
I think it's more they can be
When I was a
overwhelming.
little kid and I first came across them, I found them scary, but then I realized they were just literally aliens bent on, like, killing everything with plungers that shoot lasers, and they didn't become scary anymore.
Listen to the audio drama Jubilee.
I mean, they're just incel Proud Boys in giant trash bins. But I mean, I think
Genesis of the Daleks is scary too.
Yeah,
Genesis is pretty scary.
Again, it's kind of like when those philosophies manage to actually overwhelm and overtake a world. That can be scary in its own right.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there are times when they have been played creepy. Like, I mean, I even like the first. Speaking of 9, the episode that brought back I think it was just called Dalek.
Yep.
Yes.
They really did a good job of not only making a good character out of a Dalek, but making it a genuine threat.
Yeah, I agree there. I will also say, by the way, it's not the plunger that fires the laser; it's the egg whisk that fires the laser.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, really, either way, they're not that intimidating.
No, I will say I did finally see the Peter Cushing Doctor Who movies, and those are a lot.
Guys, check out how naughty I am in this nightwear.
Oh my God, you are so naughty. I'm gonna tell your wife.
It's like a cheetah print. I love it.
I want to believe that shark skin.
Call me get a seat.
All right, so I got a luck of 10 now. Let us bet max.
That's all 2.
Oh, here's a question. The Doctor Who episode where the moon turns out to be an egg, is that an Easter episode?
No.
No,
Yes.
that's just a horrible episode.
I'm just gonna go against the curve
Can I
because
help you with an
I like
exchange?
being controversial.
I will go with you on
Wolfman
that.
the Impaler, who is your favorite of the MST3K villain / henchman?
Brain guy.
TV's Frank.
So how many
TV's Frank.
Would you like?
I don't have any NCR
Is
money.
it-
I don't have any Legion money, definitely.
Place.
I'm trying to remember her name, but I actually really like the new evil doctor on the most recent seasons. I can't even think of the actress's name right now. I'm blanking.
Elisa Day.
Yeah,
Yo!
I really liked her.
1,200 chips. Beautiful.
Good job.
Let's see.
Let's see. T. Williams, CA. Did you put yours up? I did not see it. You lost 20. Oh boy.
See, this is why I don't gamble.
Save now. Okay. Can't remember what the quick save is.
T. Williams, CA. You got to give it to the BBC to turn a trash can with a plunger and a whisk into an iconic villain.
I mean, I remember. So fun fact. My grandfather actually in the '80s was probably like had a VCR, and I'm sorry I'm dating myself, small children who watch this. You probably don't even know what a VCR is.
I have a
If you
VCR
do,
connected to my
congratulations.
4K TV.
Exactly. So anyway, my grandfather used to tape the old episodes of Doctor Who, like 4 and 5 and 6 and 7.
You're doing great.
And
Keep on
I would
spending
go to
money.
his house and I'd
Hopefully
watch
we'll
them
get some extra
with
action in
him.
here.
And like that was my first introduction to Doctor Who. And I remember distinctly one of the things that he told me before he died was, the reason I showed you Doctor Who is not because I think it's a good TV show. I said, okay. He goes, I think it's the best TV show to teach children how, like, the world should work and why it doesn't work that way.
Lucas Green. I'm gonna think about that for a while now. Lucas Green, thoughts on the movie Small Soldiers?
I've never seen it. I don't even know what it is.
I love it.
By the way,
okay.
today is Dr. Kinga Forrester.
Yes. Small Soldiers I'm a big fan of Joe Dante in general. I think Small Soldiers is a really, really fun, inventive, just really entertaining film. Great Stan Winston puppet effects. Really good time. Like if you like Gremlins, it's a.
I did like Gremlins.
Yeah, it's by the same director, very much in the same style. That's the one. That's the one where action figures go to war in a neighborhood.
What's Quick Save?
Oh, okay.
I don't remember.
If you want an even better Joe Dante movie, Matinee.
I'm asking the chat what's Quick Save because I just won big on the blackjack.
Yeah, you got a blackjack.
Streak going.
F5. I don't see any confirmation though.
Can't quick save while game is paused. Okay. Quick saving? Good. Okay. Playback Jack!
Emperor says, speaking of Daleks, nerd argument question. Dalek versus D&D Beholder. Who wins? Answer for one-on-one arena and 2 squads in a city.
I don't know what a D&D Beholder is.
Squads in a city, probably Daleks. One-on-one depends on what the Beholder is equipped with, but probably the Beholder.
Switch hands. Hit me.
God, I am such a nerd. Anyway.
Stay.
Says the person who's playing Pokemon Pathfinder on Friday. Anyway.
Are we talking about an actual Beholder or the Dungeons & Dragons movie Beholder, in which case it would lose?
No. An actual Dungeons & Dragons Beholder.
Yeah.
Like the class, like the race.
Yeah. Whereas in the movie, it was just a weak guard dog that you see once.
Yeah. Which was bullshit, but whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, I was trying to figure out, when the house stands and hits, and it's right there. Dealer must hit soft 17.
You know what's funny is I like the super cheap Romanian Dungeons & Dragons movies direct-to-video sequels better than I do the main movie.
All right, we got. What were people saying I should do for Old World Blues? What should I be putting points into?
Science and speech were the ones that came.
Yeah, speech I remember being big, but I mean, heck, you're already at 50. Science and speech.
Science. All right, well up.
Guns.
Yeah, we use energy weapons though.
True.
We use energy weapons though. Why is guns better?
Mike Manhattan, have you ever seen the show Happy? It's a show about a hitman whose partner is an imaginary friend. It's from Grant Morrison, and somehow it's somehow the most sane thing he's created while still being bonkers.
Speech can never be high enough. 50 guns gets you a great weapon in Old World Blues.
I know of Happy.
We are way. I don't know if we can do that because we're gonna be so far off, and I want us to use laser weapons. But okay, I'll put a point in guns. That's our last one.
You're the luckiest player I've ever seen.
I've heard of it. I haven't watched it yet.
You gained a level by gambling? Yep.
See, I'm kind of the odd man out that I don't really like Grant Morrison, but the show does look fun, so I am
curious. Lockpick trying to get that at 75. All right, well let's gamble some more, and maybe we can maybe we could level up again.
A dog gun.
Okay, is it a dog? Is it a gun that's shaped like a dog, or is it a gun that shoots dogs?
Well, a gun that shoots dogs would be very cruel.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's what Old Yeller is.
Oh. I was gonna say, if it shoots like little chihuahuas at people to bite their ankles, that would be pretty hilarious.
Like a dog launcher, yeah.
You've been banned from gambling!
You just win too much. We can't let you play here anymore.
Good job! You made so much money that they are kicking you out.
They hate you, and yeah, oh well.
Well, you took a gamble.
Really banned from gambling at the casino. Oh, I think that's how it works in all casinos. Well, what the hell else am I supposed to do? I'm wearing the thing, and I don't want to lose money.
Welcome to Vicky and Vance. Can I help you with an exchange? In what currency would you like your payout? Non-caps currencies will have fractions paid out in caps.
Oh, that's a rifle on their back. I thought they just had
Caps
like a
it
really
is.
big
Will there be
ponytail on
anything
back.
else?
You're a winner. Get the hell out.
Play safe.
2,544 bottle caps. Woo!
To be fair,
All right,
this
we
is
can
how
buy
real
that gun
casinos
now.
operate.
You could definitely buy that gun now.
And there are other casinos we can gamble at. Mission failed successfully.
Hooray!
No, I achieved my goal. I'm buying that kid's gun.
Wolfman the Impaler, it's a gun with a dog's brain.
Does that mean it marks its target by peeing on him?
And Mega Bob 452. Okay, there's an image I won't be able to get out of my head. Mega Bob 452. This is how we fund new ARSTOTZKA. Gambling.
Chat spoiling the fun. Apparently they weren't supposed to tell me about the gun. About the gun.
You are winner.
And I can get into the script now.
The winner is you.
Where's that kid? Unless he's probably sleeping.
Well, it is nighttime.
Kid, wake up!
Hey, hey, hey.
Huh?
I hate that keeps happening.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
Thanks,
what the
Eddie.
hell just happened? And I was like, did you just fall asleep or something?
Are you
No, he wasn't looking as nice as me. You can make a barter check with the kid. All right. I don't think our barter was high enough, but we'll see. You're a winner.
You're a winner.
You just have like the option to just like sleep on the ground. Ooh, sheriff.
I would. You know what? Actually, here's what I would do. Option to sleep on the ground and basically a dice roll whether or not you get robbed. I think that was the kid. Wasn't that the kid?
Might have been.
Yeah, right behind you.
Thugs will attack you if you have high karma.
Huh.
That's weird. Or you can just steal it from when he sleeps. No, we believe in free trade in the ARSTOTZKA. This child must get what he has earned. What he deserves for his property. Ooh.
You want to travel through Freeside with ease, you hire a king. We're everywhere, and no one messes with us. Your safety is practically guaranteed for just 100 caps.
Practically guaranteed.
You must be new.
You know
Your
that
tune will
Elvis
change,
impersonator thing might not be far off, because this guy and the other guy do have very Elvis-y designs.
Oh, that's apparently that's entirely the point.
Okay.
Budman. I need a place to sleep.
Hello.
Ugh.
Need some grub? I got you covered. Cheap and filling.
Squirrel on a stick. Go for Everett.
Typically, I find it goes down better if I leave people guessing. So what do you say? Want some?
You'll be back. Everyone comes back for squirrel on a stick.
You want to travel through Freeside with ease. Freeside's a little dangerous for people traveling. You must be new. You want to travel through Freeside with
The
ease.
chat said that they would explain the Elvis thing, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not paying this guy 100 caps.
Oh, apparently the Kings are literally a gang of people who worship Elvis.
That explains that then.
I wonder if when like they gang up on someone to attack them, they just like attack with their hips.
Or just, like, belt Elvis tunes at them until they comply.
Oh, yeah.
You have to ask the Kings about that. The king himself. Okay. Is there a park bench I can sleep on? I can sit on it.
You can sit on it.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. Stop by Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs, sir.
We went through here, so actually, yeah, we weren't in Freeside. Okay. So maybe the kid is still around.
Hey, stupid kid with the toy gun, where are you?
Kenny, want that gun?
Hi.
There were beds upstairs in this place, so I'll go try that. I can't go into the Atomic Wrangler without getting into the place, and I don't see the way in. Anyway. Let's just get some sleep. Press T to wait, which passes time. Okay. King's not around. Anyway, let's try to get in now and try to get our gun.
Hi.
The gun is
kid
useless
with a
to
gun.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny?
Come to the
Atomic
Silver Rush for
Wrangler
all
has
your
you
energy
covered.
weapon
Oh, there's the Atomic Wrangler. We can go. Actually, you know what? Might as well. Let's just go gamble for a bit.
I thought we were getting a gun.
I'm trying. The kid's not around. I'm not sure where the hell he is.
And they keep saying that the gun is useless to you now.
Why is the gun useless to me now?
Because we already redirected power.
I thought this was the gun that had dog brain in it.
No, no.
Yeah,
That's
Professor
another
Harmless,
gun.
I already completed the power plant quest.
Oh, well.
We didn't want everyone to be pissed off at us.
I was looking forward to the dog gun.
Grief.
I must
Crimson,
gamble.
you read
Gambling
that-
is
that-
my life
that
now.
chat?
Come to the Silver
That's a horrible
Not actually,
fun
the
fact.
dog gun is in the DLC. Okay, so that's
Yeah,
actually Old World
I'm
Blues.
not gonna read that, and I'm hiding that because that's just not okay.
Yeah, that's not okay. That's a horrible fact.
Dog guns and Old World. Okay, so we don't need to buy the gun off the kid. Hey, well, let's go gambling then.
Lewis, we might need to have an intervention
Why is that?
because you're gambling
What's wrong with that?
a lot.
What's wrong with gambling?
I
can stop whenever I want.
Oh, can you? Can you?
I just don't want to stop right now.
Well, here's the
okay.
thing. We might not be able to have an intervention with you. However, I think time is going to. Check the clock.
That's why I thought you were looking for a bed as a place to pause the game.
No, I could stop anywhere in the game and just like I wanted to gamble.
You can stop anytime I want.
Hello.
You're not the boss. You're not the boss of me. I'm gonna win it big. You're gonna see. End stream by breaking their bank. No, we'll save breaking the bank for next time.
Oh, that was good.
Lewis, I can quit anytime I want. 30 seconds later, oh shit, it's 10.
See,
That
and
is
I'm
the
stopping
title.
right when I want to. I don't have a problem. You have a problem.
You're
SK
stopping
video
because I
production.
pointed out the
First he
time.
cusses, then he gambles. Intervention. First he cusses, then he gambles. Intervention.
Yeah, you've been very naughty tonight, Lewis.
I just love your POV puppeting of frustration.
Low QS, gosh, cursing and gambling, I don't even recognize you anymore.
Who are you?
I don't need you! You won't be
Now-
laughing when I'm rich!
Well, coming up next week, Lewis's OnlyFans.
One hour HPS fan, whatever you do, don't talk to Isaac Crow. I will not. Oh me, oh my, oh me. Okay, so yeah, that's it for tonight's stream. We will be back, hopefully on Saturday, with more of Fallout New Vegas and more of gambling. Fun fact, Vicky Vance has the lowest winning limit. The others let you win way more. Excellent! We're gonna get rich! Alright, thank you all for coming out here. Thank you, Noel.
Hey, you're welcome. Glad I could come.
Thank you, Game Show Reviewer.
Thanks for having me on, man.
And thank you, Crimson.
Always saving the best for last.
Captain Avenger 1993, in the words of Michael Jordan, stop, get some help. What I need help with is helping me gamble. All right, good night, everybody. Come back on Monday for Star Trek number 9 from Gold Key. It's going to be a fun one. Even if you're not a Star Trek fan, you should enjoy this. Title for the episode, For a Few Caps More. At least someone suggested, like, one more hand. You gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them. And right now, it is time to fold them. I will see you guys next week. Noel, do you have a website?
I'm putting it in the chat.
Alrighty. I'll wait for that to show up, and then I will end the stream. Whenever it decides to show up.
It's in there.
In the queue somewhere.
That show up in the chat window though. Maybe it blocked it automatic. It might have blocked it automatically because of a link.
Because it's a link. Well, okay, noelct.blogspot.com.
There you go. noelct.blogspot.com. Good night, America.